by themselves, and I pray a special blessing upon John's mother for her faithful years of support and prayer she has given throughout her son's life and career. As Master Delacruz with his wife Anita and their daughters Maria and Marissa make the transition to the new path you have placed before them, please let your Spirit guide them each step of the way. And finally, O Lord, let all that is said and done here bring honor to our country, our core, and above all else to you. And dear Lord, one more thing. May this family now have time to enjoy Whataburger and Bluebell ice cream. Amen.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Is that his favorite? Is that his favorite?
Yes.
The commander of the troops for today's ceremony is Master Sergeant Orlando Cruz. Now taking his position is Lieutenant Colonel Derek E. Lane, Assistant Chief of Staff, G6, Marine Corps Forces, Central Command.
Ready to be retired, decorated, in all colors. Center, march! Sir, ready to be retired, decorated in all colors. Crescent. Eyes. Hello, 10. Come. Present.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. Assisted by First Sergeant Hernandez, Lieutenant Colonel Lane will now present the awards and effect the retirement. Attention to orders. United States Marine Corps, Master Sergeant John A. Delacruz was transferred this date from the U.S. Marine Corps to the Fleet Marine Corps Reserve after 25 years of honorable and faithful active service. Signed, Robert B. Neller, Commandant of the Marine Corps. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Certificate of Appreciation for service in the Armed Forces of the United States of America. Master Sergeant John A. Delacruz, United States Marine Corps. I extend to you my personal thanks and the sincere appreciation for our grateful nation for your contribution and honorable service to our country. You have helped maintain the security of the nation during a critical time in its history with a devotion to duty and spirit of sacrifice in keeping with the proud traditions of military service. I trust that in the coming years you will maintain an active interest in the armed forces and the purpose for which you serve. Those who follow in your footsteps will draw inspiration from your commitment, dedication, and sacrifices made to ensure the protection of our American freedoms. My best wishes to you for your happiness and success in the future. Signed, Donald J. Trump, Commander-in-Chief. Dear Master Sergeant Delacruz, the Marine Corps has been your occupation and family for many years past, and I am certain the memories, interests, and the future of the Corps will remain with you forever. Many desire to attain your accomplished goals, but few can compare to you. You have clearly demonstrated the exceptional leadership qualities and professional contributions we seek of our senior Marines. We are proud, as you must be, of your successful career. As a teacher to young Marines, a source of wise counsel, and as an example of those soldierly virtues we so admire, you have made a mark on the Corps that will remain long after you have left our active ranks. There are many young Marines you have influenced who will carry on the same fine tradition that has always characterized the United States Marine Corps. You have my best wishes for good health and continued success in the years ahead. Semper Fidelis. Signed, Robert B. Neller, General, United States Marine Corps, Commandant of the Marine Corps. The Sergeant Major of the Marine Corps. Dear Master Sergeant Delacruz, on the occasion of your retirement, I would like to extend my congratulations and heartfelt thanks for your many years of dedicated service and selfless devotion to our country and Corps. You have made tremendous contributions and sacrifices throughout your Marine Corps career. As you prepare to enter this new chapter of your life, you can look back with immense pride and satisfaction on all that you have accomplished. You have set an example of professionalism and will lead a standard of excellence for all Marines who will carry a legacy of our Corps. My wife, Andrea, joins me in wishing you continued success in the future. Semper Fidelis. Signed, Ronald L. Green, 18th Sergeant Major of the Marine Corps. Eighth Communication Battalion, Certificate of Appreciation. To all who shall see these presents greetings, this is to certify that Mrs. Bonita H. Delacruz has earned grateful appreciation for the faithful and devoted service rendered as a Marine Corps spouse. As the cornerstone of your family, you provided the strong foundation and solidarity needed to sustain the family during demanding and stressful times. Your unfailing support and understanding helps make possible the lasting contributions your Marine has made on our Corps and country. We fully realize that your support and understanding were not provided without hardship and sacrifice. Your efforts and sacrifices, like his, contributed significantly to the accomplishment of the Navy and Marine Corps mission and were in keeping with the highest traditions of the United States Naval Service. On behalf of all Marines, sailors, and a grateful nation, please accept my sincerest thanks for the caring and compassionate role you have played as a key member of the Navy and Marine Corps family. Given this second day of November in the year of our Lord, 2018. Signed, T.J. Heller, Commanding Officer. Ladies and gentlemen, flowers and gifts are now being presented to Master Sergeant Delacruz's wife, 2 daughters, and mother as a token of their faithful support.
Left, face. Right, face. Forward, march.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lieutenant Colonel Lane.
It's a big day today for the Delacruz family. Real quick, just to the Marines, you look really nice, you look sharp. I know
SRD appreciates it. Tonight, me and him and some other folks will be at VFW, and that's where you're going to end up to one day, right? We served 4 years or 25 years. We all end up holding toothless to VFW if you serve your time honorably in the Marine Corps. So I challenge you to do the right thing, okay, every day. But thanks, you look good. Master RD, thanks for asking me to do this. I'm not going to go over his entire bio. You can read that in the little pamphlet there. I'm not real fast with math, you know, public school, Alabama. But I did put together last week after reading that bio a few times that 25 years ago today is when he showed up to boot camp. I did math. And I'll tie this piece in a minute. I don't know what happened that day. I really don't. But I imagine that he was probably moving around smartly but not excited. And he's probably one of the recruits that I think the drill instructors probably quickly saw they couldn't get under his skin. But I'll get back to his demeanor in a little bit because I didn't get his demeanor until about 22 years after that. But to his mom, Miss Rosemary, Benita, and his girls, thank you all for coming. I'll talk about family in a minute too, but certainly not without sacrifice for your team. So anyway, so if you look, 25 years ago today, he's at MCRD San Diego. And throughout his career, you can see that he served everywhere, left there, came to Cherry Point, to Okinawa, back to Lejeune, Meuse, Special Purpose Mag House, Iraq 3 times, racked up enough sea service time and deploy time that really, when you put all that cumulative time together, it's years that you miss of the most important things that are with you on the front row today. But I trust it's not lost on the front row that it's a necessary sacrifice that very few people in our society can do, and then of those few that can, an even fewer number that actually do it. And Master Delacruz did it in spades every time. The Marine Corps hammer every climb in place. You served every climb in place. Every time the Marine Corps called, you answered. And that's admirable and noteworthy. So a young, I guess I was not really young when I checked in Secretary of Division, I think I was. I first met Master R&D a few years back. I checked into the division. There was no G6, there was no G6 deputy, there was no G6 officer. I think there was a warrant officer or two and an LDO maintenance guy. And I fought like the Dickens to get the Second Marine Division, and I checked in. I think, God, what I check in too? There was nobody here. But this guy was an option. And so, for those of you that know me, I'm kind of a driven guy. I like to do things quickly. So I'm telling him, and this will go back to the boot camp thing, right, where you're probably an unfazable kind of a guy. So I'm telling him oftentimes things that, hey, that's all I got to get this, got to get that. I think we kind of woke Division Company up, and rattled the cage a little bit, but I'm not getting much feedback from the guy. And I'm going home and telling my wife, I'm telling him, do stuff, I don't know if you're doing it. And finally, one I said, I said, brother, man, I told you to do, and I listed all this. Like, where are you at? Well, sir, it's all already done. So the point is, you got to learn. You have to figure out who people are. But it became pretty quick to me, and it didn't take me that long to figure people out. I don't think. Kind of a fire and forget Marine, and then from that point on, it's great having a guy like that because, man, you can just drop it on him. You drop it on him and you walk away, and you don't. And if it doesn't get done, that's when you get the feedback from this kind of a guy. So my point is, despite all the things that we were doing with a short staff, he just always cool hand looked, and always knew who to call, knew what button to push. You got your license in your first car around that time, and you put it in a ditch, I think. But he come into work, you can just kind of tell something was a little bit off. nothing crazy. What's that? I'm sorry. It was a Volkswagen, right?
That's wrong.
He loves you. I know that just the way he talks about you. So, I'm there about a year, and he's the kind of guy though that you pull to your team. I wasn't successful. He had other opportunities, and we had those discussions. I never begrudged those opportunities. But I went down there to commentate. I wanted him to come with me. What kind of default you did come with me by going to the mute, because I had to give you everything. And that's where the favors came back, right? So the phone rings, hey sir, this guy's not really working out. This piece of gear is not really all that. And I know his new combo was probably putting him up to call me because he knew he had me. But anyway, I don't think I ever let you down, because you never let me down. So I hope I met the bar of paying those favors back. Yeah. So I just got to get his orders locked down there for success. So that's just kind of the man that Master Delacruz is. But for the family piece, a guy can't be as good and as proficient and as dedicated as he is really without a great support system. It's over 21 years and 14 years. You guys have been drugged from coast to coast. Oconus, Dad's been here, been gone. And it breaks a lot of families. But I can tell you, you're a good man, you're a great woman, and that's why you two girls are great. And it started with you, right? His mom and his upbringing. I already know how to close this one out. I've retired a few people. But, man, I hate to see you go, I love you like a brother. And you did more for me in the time that we were together than you can probably really understand. Because just like I know you leave a trail of Marines who are better for having served with you, there's plenty of guys like me who continue to get to go on because guys like you are on the team. Always rowing, never taking a break. So I appreciate you, appreciate everything you've done. That country appreciates the 25 years. I guess you kind of earned a little bit of a break now. But I'm sure you'll be back in the mix in some capacity in the future. And if there's anything I can do for you, you know how to get a hold of me, just let me know. Okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, Master Sergeant John A. Delacruz.
So, I remember, like the Lieutenant Colonel Lane said, I remember 25 years ago stepping on yellow footprints. I remember the very next minute of stepping on those yellow footprints, I was like, I am doing this shit for 4 years and that's it. I'm never doing it. I'm done. I'm done right now, But here I am 25 years later. Man, it was a hell of a roller coaster ride. I had fun. But I couldn't have done this without my wife and my 2 daughters, my mom's support. We were doing some calculations last night. This is the very first year in my career that I will be home for Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's all in the same year. So it's great. I'm going to take this opportunity, grow my hair out, not shave for 6 months, try not to get anywhere near camis or uniform, probably some stretchy pants and some short, basketball shorts, definitely some flip-flops or some comfortable shoes, take time to get away from this. But I want to thank all of you guys for being here. And like I was talking to Marines earlier, truly appreciate it. I want to thank you guys again. I appreciate everyone coming here. For those of you who know me, you know that I'm not a man of many words, unless we're talking about fun stuff or motorcycles, the family. But like I said, this has been a great opportunity for me. I look back and I didn't even recognize myself in boot camp pictures. It was that long ago, but it seems like just yesterday, Now I start looking back and thinking about the memories. And gosh, I had so much fun in the Marine Corps. It was the hardest time I had about this retiring. For everybody here, I think you get a laugh out of it. Was trying to squeeze 25 years into that brochure. I had like 6 pages, and I was like, man, this thing. He said only 3 pages. I don't know how to get 3 pages into this. So I was texting the first sergeant and going back and forth bothering him. I was like, I don't know how to do this shit, man. So he's like, just hit the bullets, the big bullets. I was like, all right, cool. So I just started putting different things in there and I fell the sheet and I was like, well, I don't need this. I'll delete this. Or I don't need that. I'll delete that. But that's the hardest part I have about this. It's been great. ACOM has been very supportive, letting me get to all these damn medical appointments with the VA and everything. Everybody knows about that. If you don't, start now. I tell you right now, it was a workout getting to all those places. But like I said, I truly appreciate everyone being here. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. My family thanks you. I appreciate it. And look forward to helping you guys however I can, now that I ain't got a job. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the retirement of colors. Marine standing to play Victors Away, followed by Marine 10.
Top colors.
Hey, read. Close.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Sir. Yes, sir. Awesome. How many? Dismiss! Dismiss the last sergeant!
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the ceremony. Please remain seated for the presentation of Old Glory and the end of watch.
Estos son nuevos ya.
Most majority of them are. I think that's the ones that were under him.
No, okay.
There's another team behind coming in.